every job we take, we make some new friends. We get the ball, we score the goals, and then it's on again. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a brand new start. Until tomorrow, the aim is Ewood Park. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2020 Game Save with FC20, the champions, the league champions. It's been confirmed. We've got 2 games left, folks. We've got 2 rudimentary games, but it all collapsed for AZ Alkmaar just now. I was trying to catch the record the last bit of it, but it just wasn't going to happen. Unfortunately, we can't drag it out to the dramatic end that's going to be. But you can check out the emails as I read them. We are treble winners after a 4-1 win over Wilhelmswijk. We'll show you the goals in a second. That's our second straight Eredivisie, which is absolutely fabulous. The fans are going to love me. The jokester did get himself a couple goals as well. 2 times in a row. It's our 3rd ever Eredivisie. Take that, Steve McLaren. 5-1 odds. And they are very happy. The board are very happy. I'm very happy. Yes, the jokester, of course, knows where the back of the net is when called upon. Let's do the old press conference. Winning the league. Let's do all that jazz. Congratulations. Still there. Wonderful feeling. A lot of hard work has gone into this. How proud of you to add the Eredivisie silverware to the cabinet. Of course I'm very proud. It was a magnificent achievement. The title race was almost a foregone conclusion with your team leading the chasing pack by some distance. Did you have any problems keeping your squad focused? It was hard at times. I don't think so. We all knew the situation and tried to work hard as possible to make it happen. After winning Edinburgh, surely the board and fans are going to be even more demanding. Won't this pile pressure on you as a manager? No. Wow, you really want to... don't feel pressure. If anything, this victory has lifted the pressure off of me. How important was your strong run of form in August and ultimately becoming champions? Yeah, we were the best team. We were the best. Chokes finding this goal drought. The Chokes have been playing well for the team and working hard in training. That's really what matters. Some critics have spoken of the significant number of players out on loan from your club and have accused FC20 of stockpiling players. How do you react to such criticism? We give these fans opportunities to elsewhere before they return and push on for the place in the first team. We're secure. You must be pleased that the club appears to be on course to realise its long-term vision. Winning trophies is the platform upon because the club means business. This club means business. A particular hallmark of FC20's play this season has been the regularity of which you scored headed goals. How important has that been in your good form so far? We've got a versatile group of players. Supporters are responding to word consistently and giving opportunities to youngsters. Is there something we can expect from you to see more of you? I have lots of good players at this club and not all of them can play. The young players have to remain patient and work hard. Why have you adopted this particular tactical approach? This is what I know. I like to see. I've always identified with a certain style or way of playing the game. There we go. There we go. Now let's crack on with the build-up for the final 2. So here you go, folks. Here is that one and only game that you missed. The 4-1 win over NAC Breda. That gave us the title so we could celebrate in front of our own fans. Opening up the scoring was the jokester. Getting his first... for a while. 14th minute, 13th minute, there he goes. He actually doubled his tally for the day from the penalty spot. 38th minute to make it 2-0. Into the second half, NAC Breda get themselves back into it. Jonas, with a nice crisp finish. However, we then regained control of the game, making a couple of changes. Rhodes with the cross. Dos Santos, the forgotten man, puts it in the back of the bins, and he actually provided a bit of an assist, semi-assist, for Galvez, there you go, to make it 4-1. Party time at Enschede. So 2 games left to wrap up the season. We're already champions, so we're going to mix it up a little bit with our team selection. Hedenveen are trying to get themselves into the top 3. They need to beat us today in order to do that. But if not, the other battle you got to keep an eye out on is the battle for second spot, which is still up for grabs. Okay, folks, here we go with the starting 11. Actually going to mix it up a little bit completely. I'm just want to see... Triple L, how have you been getting on? Yeah, of course, not as big a part as he was last season, but still a massive part of this journey because I'm going to bring him with me if money allows. I'm I'm gonna play him. So anyway, Huberts goes in goal. Grandis at left back. There's Maya and Cassius make up a back four. A young, shady looking back four. Bonsu and Bruyaya are in the middle for the time being. I'm actually going to flop that out and put Silver in there. England on the left. Aliwich down the middle. Triple L down the right. The Jokester up top. I'm trying to get him up as high as I can to try and end the season strongly. But up against Heerenveen, they ain't no slouches, and if I'm a betting man, I'd expect them to win. Okay, up against Heerenveen, they got Van Hooijdonk up top. Anyone else? Anyone else? Not too sure about the boys, but they are savvy. They're top four, so could be an interesting 90 minutes. So as you see, nothing to play for us. Maybe we can take a look at what's going on in Ligue 1, shall we? I know Olympique Marseille just lost to PSG in the their Classico, le Classico, as they say. Le practicing my French accent. Been working on it. Corner here for Heerenveen. Hansen's on it. 20 minutes on the clock. It's decent. Lamganguez clears it with his own head as Heerenveen tried to turn the screw. Hansen again on the corner. This time it's better cleared. Van Hooijdonk tries to keep it alive. Pushes out to Hansen once again. Can he get a cross in? No. It's picked up by Grangelis. Nice one, son. Now, who? Any of these boys going to come with me? I am going to try. I don't you don't want to be a surprise, but I'm going to try and bring Rudy with us on a player / staff contract. Don't know how that'll pan out, but that's the plan. Hopefully, maybe something to do with the under-19s or under the reserves or whatever. But that's don't want you to be surprised. It's probably going to be my first signing because he is close to his contract is running out, so we need to sort that out. Because he's been with us so far, and now it's time for him to make the switch to staff. Hansen, corner, 41 minutes on the clock. It's a good effort. Huberts with the grab. So far, so good. Not really bothered about that now. There's nothing we can look at there. But the race for the top two. AZ Alkmaar losing. Ajax in control. The wheels have come off AZ Alkmaar. Did they lose their manager? They may have done. This is our final away game for FC20. We've been here, what was it? 3, maybe 4 years. Yeah, it's been very enjoyable. Has it been like that? How many years has it been? Champions last year, champions this year. We finished like 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4. This must be the 4th season. Anyway, it's been lovely, and I'm hoping we can bow out in a bit of style. No, he's not going to get to it. Here comes Awata for Heerenveen. Can he get the cross in? He lays one on the plate. Good chance. Good goal. Tune Wilkes Bram. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to slip up here, but I'm not really bothered. Of course, it would be nice to end with a victory or a couple of victories. And a record points haul as well. They were saying we were on for a record points haul, but I'm not on about that. I want to get game time for the lads, get their numbers up, maybe even get them a bonus, because we've generated bank for this club. We've put them in the spotlight once again in the old Dutchman, and they're going to do very well without me. So I've brought in, or we'll be bringing in some lads for the future. Triple L, can't get the cross in. Come on, Cassius, use your legs. Wilkes Brams. Maya at centre back today. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, he's in no man's land. Oh, Van Hooijdonk gets himself gets ahead of me in a second. What an absolute bag of bones that is. Don't even want to look at that again. Straight from kickoff. You better believe it, straight from kickoff. Going very attacking now. Silva back to Maya over the top. Cassius down to Triple L. I'm going to chuck on the Wonder Kids in a second. It's not been a fantastic back end to the season. Look at that. Look at that. Tom Lloyd, come on then, son. Aliwich, we'll flip flop you guys around. Yeah, bit of a sticky wicket there. Ajax up to second. Heerenveen will end the season in 4th, which I'm sure they would have taken that at the start of the season, over the likes of Feyenoord, over the likes of PSV. So they've had a tremendous season, but not as good as us. We're bad day at the office today, but you know, look at Tom Lloyd. He's always wants to get in amongst the goals. 2-0 defeat, but I just don't care. So this is it, heading into the final match day. Ajax still, well, they've got the upper hand in the battle for second. AZ Alkmaar are third now. Heerenveen will remain in 4th. They can't go up or down from that position. Bit of a calamity for Feyenoord and PSV. As for the bottom, it's confirmed. Den Haag, NEC Breda and Sparta are in the bottom 3 places. I'm not sure actually how the old relegation works, but I think they are doomed. Feyenoord and all this slot here will be going in for the Europa League battle, I'm sure. But that's still to be confirmed after the last game of the season. Okay, folks, here we go with the final game of the season and the final game of us as manager of FC20. It's a dead rubber, really. But if we do become victorious, let's have a quick look at this. We'll go up to 88 points. Last season, we won the title with 80 points. So we've already eclipsed that, folks. We've already eclipsed it. Let's have a little look at the records. Most points won. 897. Okay, yeah, that's not going to happen. But what I want to see is what's our most points scored. Competitions, records, players. 86 is the most points won back in 2009, 2010. So, yeah, we're trying to beat that. So 86 is the points we want to beat. Currently, we're on, what are we on? 85. So a draw will equal it. A win is what we need. It is at the FC20 stadium, but we're going to play a bit of the same sort of team that lost just a minute ago, with maybe a couple changes. No, let's do injured. I'm not going to play that dude. I think we're going to go with it. I think, yeah, Jokester, come on, son, find the back of the net. Let's do it. Final game, FC20. It's been emotional. Yep, folks, I just completely blitzed past the old team screens there, so I do apologise. I'm not too sure if there was anything of mega importance for you there, but yeah, usually I'll let you have a quick look at the teams. But so far, 0-0, 15 minutes gone. Other matters to be decided is who's going to finish second. Is it AZ Alkmaar or will it be Ajax? Both held at the moment 0-0. PEC Zwolle on the push, looking to get a surprise lead. Timber, nope, strike hits, comes out to Bonsu, I think. Picked up now by England, is on a mazy run. He's got support if he finds them. Decides to go solo all the way to the house. England, what? I don't believe it. Jokester, what are you doing? That was an absolutely spectacular goal. England cannot believe his luck. He ran the length of the field pretty much. Bonsu is in the team. Already got a yellow card. Alowich now. Been a bit of a flop since he got here, but really when you're up against who he's up against for a spot in the team, it's always going to be a tough thing. Giovanni Dos Santos can say he was the toast of the town when I arrived, but now he is also just there making up the numbers. Maya to Lamganguez over the top. Jokester tries to get on control of it. It's a loose ball and up steps Venema and he just dinks it over, flipping Huberts. And when we looked like we were going to get ourselves a goal, it's flopping or turned around the other way. And PEC Zwolle denying us at the moment that record points tally, which we would like to get. Come on then, Huberts. Make up for that shocking bit of goalkeeping. Thumped forward, not good enough. Picked up by Grangelus. Bonsu. These guys are good enough to get something here. Bonsu. Spreads out to England. Comes in nicely. Goes again. This time his shot is straight at the keeper. It's onside. But ultimately it's not going anywhere. We're going to go attacking this final stretch. Going to go down. Half time. AZ Alkmaar are in charge of their destiny for second spot. It's PEC Zwolle catching us on the fly here. Corner to end the half. It's over the top of everybody, but Burkut keeps it moving for Zwolle. They've got the shock lead. Still time for another highlight. Which way is it going to go? I'm going to probably have to make changes because these teams, this boys look absolutely clueless. Ewood over the top for England. Amazing little run. Inside he goes. Tackled. Picked up by Triple L. Could it be his final game in Twente colours? And that shot goes straight at Kusalev. And we are 1-0 down despite dominating the game. AZ Alkmaar has looked to be heading in for second. Okay, I have made changes, I've reeled in the numbers, and I'm hoping these guys can mix it up a little bit. It's definitely a much improved second half, personnel-wise. But are we going to get the equaliser? Ajax now back in second spot. It's looking like a bit of a flop here from FC20. Not really happy. It's just like last season, a bit of a collapse after the sort of jubilation of winning the title. But we are playing a bit of a makeshift sort of 11 here. But I still think we've got enough in the locker to get something out of this game. Silva, especially at home as well. Maya. Bonsu. Go on, you've got options on the left. There he is, Soteldo. Amazing little run. Dinks it over the top. Comes out to Silva. Hits the woodwork. Nobody knows where to put it at the back of the net. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Corner though. It's thumped in. No. Who's going to get to it first? Triple L will get to it. Keeps it alive to Bonsu. Over the top to the left hand side. Lovely. Soteldo. Great control. He lays it off. Oh, it's a good effort from Bonsu. Again, he is probably on his way out. There's quite a few names to be leaving, including myself. It'll be a very different 20 next season, but I still think they're going to be very decent. Soteldo comes inwards to the right hand side. Lovely little layoff to Triple L. Can he lay it off into the middle of the park? No. Keeps it alive. Maybe, just maybe. Wu Wei is there. 6th goal of the season. That's more like it. But we want to demand more, sons of bitches. We want to win. We want to get that points tally. We're equal level with it now. We need a bit more. Chance here. Soteldo with a free kick. Over the top. It's in the back of the net. Lavanganguez gets his 3rd goal of the season. And that shifts this game into our hands. That's the way you want to end the season. But we're still going to demand more because we want to make sure of it. We want to make sure of it. Just like Ajax want to make sure of that second spot. We want to make sure that we go out with a bang to the FC20 lads and fans and all those kind of boys that have come in. There they've gone. They've made it 2-0. Job secure for them. It's job secure for us. We get the record points tally. That is it, FC20. I do bow out with a bang. And I'm probably going to take a couple of these lads with me. We just have to wait and see who it is. But a complete dominance in the end, despite a surprise lead by PEEPS Zwolle. We are champions of Holland. So, boys and girls, that is the last game of the league season. Of course, these boys have to go into some sort of Mickey Mouse stage of relegation and all this kind of stuff. But this is the situation that really matters. We are champions. Good 7 points clear of our nearest rivals, which were Ajax. AZ Alkmaar, former winners a couple of seasons back now, are 3rd. We get ourselves a cool £8.71 million goes into the coffers. This is the final situation right now for FC20. £78 million in the bank. Looking good. Whoever comes in have a nice transfer kitty of 32 and some million pounds. Okay, folks, here we go with the final flurry here. So let's take a look at the best 11. Barry Cliver, who is the supporter spokesman for FC20. 4 players have been considered good enough to enter the best 11. Gustavo Reyes gets into the pick of the bunch. He goes straight into the lineup, scoring 33 goals in his 56 appearances over the course of a couple of seasons. Patrick Brouillard also makes it to the bench. Diebolt as well on the bench. Kamil Maya also on the bench as well. So the starting 11 is Jasper Schengela, of course. Denzu Cassius at right back. Strazovic alongside Roger Riera at the centre of defence. Kamil Maya gets in at left back. Emmerich August Erlingmark. Elias Tavison, the dude. Patrick Engeland, and then Gustavo Reyes. All of those 11 boys were working with me. So it's none of these, like on the bench. Joel Drummel, not one of ours. Pete Bidgen, not one of ours. Ray Vlet, we did let him go. You know, not really one of ours. And Javi Espinoza, not one of ours. The jokester does make the bench as well, so well done there. So yeah, Erlingmark, he had his season out in China, playing okay, making money. That's all that he cares about. Ellis Tavasan, he's also out in China making a rank as well. How's he getting on? He's got the 1 goal, 1 man of the match. Yes. Baron Green, he's gone. Yeah, he was a pain in my ass. End of season awards. Player of the season, Christopher Diebold gets it, 43% at the back. Gelmini alongside him at 25%. He gets number 2. And Dan Rhodes, right back. So it's a defensive pick here. Goal of the season was Tom Lloyd's effort against Final. We'll look at that in a minute. Signing of the season was Juan Ignacio Gelmini, who is proven to be a very, very good defender. Young player of the season was Christopher Diebold as well. So he gets player of the season and young player of the season. Here is that goal from Tom Lloyd. So, here it comes. Lloyd picks it up on his chest and goes on a mazy run, taking out 3 guys in that swift move. And then he does find enough to put him in the bottom left-half corner. I'm not too sure if that's the best goal I've seen, but you know what? Give it to him. Season review. Of course, lost in the knockout of the Champions League. First thing. We won the Eredivisie. We won the Dutch Cup. We won the Super Cup. It is the finest way to go out. Average attendance 38,000. Aims was 68, which is 96% full. Total players used was 28. So, yeah, there we go. Where are they now? Not bothered about that. End of season on the brink. Yep. And Triple L facing uncertain future. Or is he? Okay then folks, here we go. 28 medals for these boys. Well done. Absolutely massive display. 2.2 million will be dished out amongst bonuses. That concludes the playoffs. But we're done in here. We are done in the old Dutchlands. Brujos, it's a new record for Player of the Match Award 7. 6 was set by the dude. Yeah, we only had 1 draw. Is that correct? Is that only 1 draw? All season long. How mad is that? Well, 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 there you have it, folks. It's been confirmed. I am Olympique Marseille manager. I've come in here to take over the reins. Oh, my goodness. I'm looking forward to a brand new chapter in the Journeyman. Yes, indeed. They do expect us to finish 5th, or they did expect us to finish 5th. I don't know. Current season, we're knocked out in the first round of the Euro Cup. League 1, they finished 12th. And the 9th round of the French Cup. So that's that. But we've got a big rebuild job to do here. These are the current players on the books. Thalvin, he's getting on. McKinney will go away. Augustine. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not too sure what kind of money we're going to get to play with. We'll see all that. Yes. So let's have a quick look at the money just to see what we're talking about. 12 million in the kitty. The wage budget could do with a massive trim as well. So we looked forward to doing that. But that's it. Job complete out in Holland. Now we're over to France to take these boys back to the top. How long is it going to take us? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? Who knows? But we're not going to be done until it's completed. Until then, boys and girls, hopefully you enjoyed the chapter of FC20. That's over. Tomorrow we'll be back for Olympique Marseille. I'll give you up to date with the transfers and we'll kick off the brand new season. Until then, we're out. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.